Okay, I'm going to show you how I'm making the little pentagon plant hanger. So I'm chaining 5, you can chain 6. You just need this circle that we're making to be big enough to get all of your stitches in. And I'm going to start with a chain 4, and that is my first triple crochet. You can use double crochet if you want. I just want it to go a little bit faster, so I'm going to use the triple crochet. And then I'm going to chain 3, and I'm going to make another cluster. 3 triple crochets together are making one cluster. I'm going to chain 3 again, and make another cluster. Chain 3 again, make another cluster. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 clusters. If we chained 3 and closed it, we would have a square, but we want one more side. So chain 3 and work a 5th cluster into that circle. And now we'll chain 3 and join to the top of that 4th chain, slip stitch it. So we have got our 5 sides, we have got our 5 corners, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to chain 4 because that is my first triple crochet, and I'm going to chain 1 more because I want a space between all of my clusters, my side clusters. And into the next space, I'm going to work my first cluster, a chain 3, and 1 more cluster in that space. So we're making a real corner this time. All of your corners will have a cluster, a chain 3, and a cluster. I'm going to chain 1 because I want to chain 1 between each of the side clusters. Chain 3, work my 3 stitches in that same space. Chain 1 and skip, and work my cluster. My chain 3. And my cluster. Chain 1 and skip. So you can see, I'm working a corner here, a chain 1, and a corner. And in this last one, you're going to work your 3 triple crochets. You're going to chain 3, and then you're going to work 2 triple crochets. And then you're going to count up 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to slip stitch into that 4th chain, which pulls this triple crochet over with this group, if that makes sense. Now you're going to chain 4, and that's your first triple crochet of the next round, and you're going to work 2 triple crochets in that same space. You're going to chain 1, skip over here and work a corner. So this is how it's growing. You can make it as big as you want it to be. I'll show you at the end. I'll grab a little dish that I have sitting on the table over here and show you how, I guess I kind of measure or guesstimate how big I want my little piece to be. When you get to the end, don't forget to chain 1, slip stitch to the top of the chain 4 to join. So this is what a pentagon looks like. Well, it is, even though it's hard to see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 corners. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to cut my string because I'm going to keep making it bigger, but I'm going to flip it over, and I've got this little crystal dish here. You can stretch your little points, your corners up. This would be completely big enough if I wanted to use this as a little dish to put the bird food or water, whatever in, because it does stretch up over the sides. That's how I measure, and I'll show you how I'm doing the strands when I get this as big as I want it to be. I added a few more rounds and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. So now I'm going to show you how I'm attaching the strands to each. Okay, so I'm taking my yarn and I'm pulling it like to my fingertips to about the middle here. Measure it however you want to do it. I'm going to do it 5 times, so that's 3, 4, 5, because I want this strand to be a little longer. So I'm going to cut it right there. So it's not exact, that's fine. And then I'm going to put my 2 ends together. And then I'm going to come back to the center of my yarn that's folded over. And I'm just going to slip my hook through the middle. And I'm going to take my square and I'm just going to go into the corner and I'm going to pull 2 loops through and just secure it with like a slip stitch there. And then with my little hook, I'm going to make a chain with both strands, however long. For the first one that I make, well, I'm going to count all of them because I want the same number of chains on all of them. So let's see what this one will do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. I'm going to go ahead and stop at 45, okay? So I'll just pull through, and that's it. Okay, now I have all 5 strands. I'm just going to bring them up so they're all even at the top. I'm just going to tie a knot right here and just slide it up to the top of those strands, and that's it. And then you can hang your plant or your plate or your bowl or whatever.